Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Here today I'm going to be doing a simple little tutorial on how to create a scroller game without using any variables for XY. So the first thing you want to do is you just want to get your own player sprite, right? Already got one. So now you want to create a new sprite. Make sure the X and Y is set to 0 and make the sprite what you want the map to be. So I'm going to have my map be a grass ground like this with a path that leads to a house like this, and now I'm gonna make a house, a top view house actually, so the roof is gonna be shown right here. And once you've done that, you want to make sure that your character is on the top layer always. So first thing you want to do is you want to make sure to go onto when green flag clicked, go to 0, 0, and forever, going back onto the motion, change XY, and change Y by. So as you think, it's probably going to move like this, but that's not a scroller game. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this block for both of these, and we are going to set these to 0.4, the both of them. Now we are going to get X and Y and put these in here. Now let's sort of test it out and see if it works. When we press the right arrow, then we should stay in the center. As you can see, our character starts off slow and moves faster and faster to the right side of the screen because we actually have to change both of these to minus, and now the character will always stay in the center. But we want the movement to be smooth. This is snappy, so we're gonna copy this and we're going to do a forever loop and do if then, copy if then 4 times, and then go on to sensing, go on to key right arrow, duplicate that, key left arrow, do the same over and over again, but with up arrow and down arrow. So now it detects whenever we're pressing these buttons all the time, instead of detecting it only when you just press it and it activates one time and waits for you to hold it. So now we're going to add a change X by 10 on the right arrow. When the left arrow is pressed, change X by minus 10. When the up arrow is pressed, change Y by 10. When the down arrow is pressed, change Y by negative 10. So now our character does this. This is exactly what we want. So now we go onto the level sprite. Try to set it to as high as you can. As you can see, it has not become really tall because there's actually a size limit. The way to break this is we create a new costume, make sure the costume is just a tiny dot, and go on to when green flag clicked, set the costume to the dot costume, and set the costume to at least maybe 500, and then you want to make sure that it sets the costume back to the map level. And now you can see it's a little bigger, but we want it to be much more bigger, so we're going to set it to 1000. Yes, this is perfect. As you can see, it is a really big thing now. So now you want to go on to forever, and if we go back onto the player sprite, you can see that we have this. We want this exact same code into the level sprite. So let's duplicate it there, and we're going to go back to the level sprite. We drag this right here. So as you can see, we can move around, right? But the level is not moving around. But the player is moving under level. So another thing that you may want to do is make sure that when the green flag is clicked, go back a layer. Now, the cat is still moving, right? But the level is not moving. So what you want to do is remove the X and Y position. Go onto sensing, go onto backdrop number and stage, but change it to the player sprite. And set it to the X position of player sprite and the Y position of player sprite. Now, as you can see, the the map is now scrolling, and this involves using no variables at all. Thanks for watching. That is how you create a simple scrolling map. I might find out a way on how to create barriers so you cannot go past an object, like not being able to walk on top of the roof of this house. And yep, thanks for watching. I might do a part 2. Make sure to like and subscribe. You don't have to, your choice. And see you guys back in another video.